terminal, terminal. If you're trying to get to Sydney, you'll need to go to Terminal 2, which is on the other side of the airport. Check-in, check-in, check-in. Do we have to check in at the counter or can we do it online? Luggage, luggage, luggage. My luggage is missing. What should I do? Luggage allowance, luggage allowance. How much luggage allowance I have for my flight to London? Boarding pass, boarding pass. Please make your way to the gate and have your boarding pass and ID ready for scanning. Boarding time, boarding time. Excuse me, when is the boarding time for my flight to Paris? Your boarding time is at 1:30. That's about an hour before your flight takes off. Please make sure you arrive at the gate with enough time to board the plane. Gate, gate. The passenger arrived at the gate just in time to board the plane before the doors closed. Security checkpoint, security checkpoint. At the security checkpoint, you have to put your bags through a machine and walk through a metal detector. Immigration, immigration. Immigration officials check your passport and other travel documents to make sure you are allowed to enter the country. Customs, customs, customs. I had to fill out a customs declaration form before I could enter the country. Flight cancellation, flight cancellation. We apologize for any inconvenience caused by the flight cancellation. Our team is working hard to provide you an alternative flight to your destination. Connecting flight, connecting flight. Your connecting flight to Seoul is delayed due to bad weather. Please wait for the further updates. Direct flight, direct flight. Kathy is taking a direct flight from London to New York for her holiday. Stopover, stopover. During my flight from Seoul to Melbourne, I'll have a stopover in Singapore for 3 days. Flight duration, flight duration. Passengers on this flight to Los Angeles are advised that the flight duration is 10 hours and 30 minutes. Overbooking, overbooking. Thanks to the overbooking situation, I was able to snag a last-minute upgrade to business class. Fasten, fasten. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelt as we will be taking off shortly. Oxygen mask, oxygen mask. In case of cabin decompression, oxygen masks will drop. Pull the mask and cover your nose and mouth with the mask, then adjust the elastic strap. Aisle seat, aisle seat. Amy prefers to sit in an aisle seat on the plane so that she can easily move around. Window seat, window seat. Can I please have a window seat for my flight to London? Life vest, life vest. A life vest is located under your seat. In the unlikely event of a water landing, remove the vest from its pouch and slip it over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist and securely fasten. Baggage claim, baggage claim. Excuse me, could you please direct me to the baggage claim area? I'm a bit lost. Cabin, cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move around the cabin. However, we always recommend you to keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated. Landing. Landing. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be landing shortly. Please fasten your seatbelt and return your seat and tray table to the upright position. Take off. Take off. To prepare for takeoff, please fasten your seatbelts and switch off all electronic devices or turn them to airplane mode. Also, please store your bags in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. Thank you. Turbulence. Turbulence. Ladies and gentlemen, we're currently experiencing turbulence. Please remain seated and fasten your seatbelt. Cabin crew. Cabin crew. In accordance with aviation security law, we remind you that smoking, using electronic devices in violation of regulations, or interfering with the captain or cabin crew duties is strictly prohibited at all times. Currency exchange. Currency exchange. You can exchange your American dollars for Australian dollars at one of the currency exchange booths located throughout the terminals. Transfer. Transfer. I seem to have lost my way to the transfer area at the airport. Can you please direct me to the nearest information desk for assistance? Hire. Hire. Excuse me, where can I find a place to hire a car here? Top up. Top up. You need to top up your Myki card with money in order to use public transportation in Melbourne. Public transportation. Public transportation. Did you know that there are different types of public transportation available in each country? Taxi. Taxi. Uber is a ride-sharing service, whereas taxi can be hailed on the street or through a phone call. Train. Train. Countries that specifically use the term train for the urban rail systems instead of using subway include Australia, New Zealand, the United Kingdom, and Ireland. Shuttle bus. Shuttle bus. Some hotels provide shuttle bus services for the convenience of their guests. Bus. Bus. In Melbourne, there is a bus service called Skybus that takes passengers from the airport to the city. Tram. Tram. Melbourne has an extensive tram network with a free tram zone in the CBD, allowing passengers to ride trams for free within the designated area. Subway. Subway. Did you know that in countries such as South Korea, the United States, Canada, Brazil, and others in Latin America, the underground railway system is referred to as the subway? Concierge. Concierge. The concierge at the hotel helped me make a reservation at a restaurant. Store. Store. Can you store my luggage? Facility. Facility. What kind of facility do you have at a hotel? Housekeeping. Housekeeping. Could I please request housekeeping service for my room every day during my stay? Room service. Room service. The room service in this hotel is excellent. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Do you have Wi-Fi here? Key card. Key card. Good morning, madam. Here's your key card for your hotel room. Enjoy your stay. Amenity. Amenity. What amenities does the hotel provide for the guests, such as a swimming pool or fitness center? Do not disturb. Do not disturb. The do not disturb sign in your hotel room means you want privacy and don't want to be disturbed. SIM card. SIM card. USIM is called SIM card in most Western countries. Activate. Activate. To use the SIM card, you'll need to activate it by the instruction on the package.